So this is day 9 and the 8th day building the Lego Hocus Pocus set. A little bit of sore throat today, but I think I'm alright just past 10 p.m. Hopefully I can finish building the remaining 2 bags in the next hour. Alright, here we are. I've got the instruction booklet out, got the build nearly complete, and also brought all the other parts down because I'm very determined to finish building this today. So let's start. Grab bag number 14, and let's see how far I can get to and how quickly I can finish the build. I forgot the scissors again. Hopefully I don't struggle opening the bag today. I think the build got a little bit tall. Just put it a little bit aside first, because for now the main focus is to finish building. It'll be awkward if the build keep blocking the view. It may happen, it may not happen. Bro, feeling okay, I think. I think it was just talking a bit too loud yesterday rather than the unfortunate event of getting sick. Really can't get sick, to be honest. Not again. Okay. There's also a minifigure in this bag. It's the final 2 bags, so pretty sure 14 and 15 will have a minifigure to build, which is good. It's a very lovely new headgear for minifigure. From the interview of the designer, which you can read online from other places, or from obviously the official Lego channels. It's actually from the video theme, which I actually quite like that theme because of all the unique pieces. Unfortunately, it didn't sell well, so they have to kind of abandon it or cancel it, which is a better word. But of course, they make the mold for different pieces, right? So from time to time, or the upcoming set, you get some unique pieces. Some of them is actually from that Lego video theme. So yeah, actually, after speaking for a while, the throat not feeling so well. Will it stop me from completing the build today? I really don't know. We'll have to check, after finish building this. I got everything down. I have to bring back up, and the next time we bring back down. But I think, depending on where I want to theme the closer look or the review of the set, then I might have to break down all again. We'll see. It depends, how the review video should look like. If I want to do a white background, then probably won't be filming here because the background is black, right? But I guess I still can make it work because with proper lighting. But well, the table is brown, so some of the detail you might not see. But anyway, let's just focus on finish building the set first. It's actually pretty nice minifigure. I like it very much. A lovely print and a headgear. But unfortunately, because it's a licensed set, so the pieces won't be available from Pick a Brick. You were able to find it through Bricklink, but well, just got some notification from Bricklink today that they just implement the tax charging method on Bricklink. So every purchase will incur a GST. So I mean, the good thing is if you already pay GST, then it won't be stopped by custom if the purchase is under $1,000. If it's over, then you have to sort out GST yourself, which is annoying because that means any purchase to you're going to buy from Bricklink will be, you know, um, a little bit more expensive, I guess. I mean, if you buy from private seller, right? They probably won't have all those tax and stuff, which Bricklink will kind of offer the ability to be compliant with the New Zealand tax laws. I think the impact will be high if you be a seller that's got a lot more stuff to deal with. Having said that, I wonder what's going to happen with those Bricklink designer program set that would be open to order. I think from January for round one of the castle I really want, although I'm not sure if I can afford it. Because there are other stuff that I want. Plus the Bricklink set looks nice, but they're not coming with like unique pieces. Like it would be existing production pieces. I've got a few from the previous series. It looks really nice. At the same time, um, you're not going to get exclusive pieces. Maybe they might do it in future rounds. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not. You can always buy your own set and then download the instruction and kind of build it from scratch. You might not get some of the stickers for the unique graphic designs. So yeah, hopefully, because in the previous Bricklink designer programs, you actually initiate the order from Lego.com, which have all the GST stuff included in the purchase price. So hopefully, if they do the same, then nothing's going to change. So yeah, this is a small bag. I do think I can finish it today. If I finish it today, will I open another Lego set tomorrow? I haven't decided yet. Let's say if I don't want to catch up on Netflix, that may be. But I might, want to watch some TV on a Friday night. But we'll see. I'm not going to decide now. It really depends on how I feel tomorrow. Talking about next Lego set. There are a couple of sets I have in my mind what I want to build next. We'll find out. I don't want to. Hey, I'll build this one next. Just a few candidates. But yeah, feeling very hungry today. I'm feeling at some point I will break the rules. Well, I'm not going to have greasy finger to touch the Lego, but more like, pause building, go grab some food. Then I have to decide if I want to keep the camera rolling, just filming me eating, right? And then talk about the snacks or other stuff that I eat. And sometimes let's give some background. So as an immigrant to New Zealand, right, the portion of my life from growing up in Hong Kong until 12 years old, I moved to New Zealand. So, and even moved to New Zealand, right, they're like Asian grocery supermarket. So basically, there are snacks that I like since I was a little kid, and it's a bit different. So it's, having different snacks, right, is kind of sharing, the type of snack that I like, and maybe I can find some people that like the same snack, right? And just bear in mind, eating snacks or biscuits or chocolate after 10 p.m. is not the most healthiest choice. So do it at your own risk. But right now, I think I'm feeling hungry, but it's not like so hungry that I need to eat something immediately. Because right now, I'm still very focused to finish building this. But yeah, the back of my mind is thinking about ice cream maybe. Imagine that dripping all the ice cream on accidentally, not intentionally, onto Lego pieces. It will actually make me very mad. And I do not want that. Yeah, the throat, it's not just dry, it's feeling a bit something started to burn. So the only way to mitigate that or not escalating the thing is to finish building this quickly so I can go to bed early and take some rest. But yeah, I'm taking a risk today. The thing is, if you want to achieve something, you have to take risks, right? Nothing is risk free. Things might not go your way, but this is risk that you can take. I think worth taking. I mean, what's the consequences, right? There's not much. Yeah, feeling sick. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna continue to build until the next morning. So it's not like there will be severe impact on any other stuff. I mean, there's still a very minimal risk of things escalate worse than I anticipated. But well, it's a low risk. It's not. It's different to betting where you know you take the low risk bet, but because you're destined to lose, so you're never gonna win anything. But this one is not like betting. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm making good progress. Although I did talk about things too much and kind of drag away from um, focusing building the set. But we'll see. It's all these glass pieces. Always like to have a specific way. The only way to look at what is the right surface is to get the piece just under the light. You can see the logo facing the right way. Is it this side? This is the right side. Typically, in most sets, you don't have that many. But the new Avenger Tower set, there's so many windows. People like me, right, can be a bit, too much for me. But I really want that set because it just released. It's not going to retire anytime soon, or maybe after 2 years, hopefully, not 1 year. So the priority right now for me, if I have enough fun, I have to choose between the Rivendell or the Ninjago City Market first. Personally, I would love to have the Ninjago um, City Market first because I've got the other two Ninjago cities. So it will be epic, to have everything connect together, even though I have yet figured out a space for it because I haven't got the set yet. So no point for me to planning for a set that I may or may not be able to afford in the next 6 months. But then the Rivendell kind of, approaching the 1 year anniversary, I don't know what's the retiring schedule for those sets. But if you base on the release date is likely, the Rivendell will retire earlier than the Ninjago City Markets, and probably, I mean, both sets probably will be very expensive once they retire. So yeah, that's the biggest concern, I would say. Like, you may say, hey, then why did I buy this one? Because this one is half or maybe even more than the other one, and the timing, having a gift with purchase with a extremely high purchase threshold. So and to be honest, maybe it doesn't happen as often in the country that wherever that you live in, but in New Zealand recently, most of the time the set that I'm keen and that not expensive to get to a threshold for the free gifts. Those sets usually out of stock. It always goes out of stock at the wrong time. So it's like, was lucky that this set kind of at back order, so they kind of accepting back order, even though originally the the back order date was supposed to be early December, but somehow it was already in stock, so I managed to receive these a lot more earlier than I expected. So yeah, chasing free gifts, right, is really something that need to learn to quit. Don't let FOMO get the better side of you. It's really disruptive to the already planned budget, and especially some of the gift with purchase, without exclusive parts. I mean, well, it's like, hey, you don't have to spend like the high threshold to have something similar. So it's really, being, I guess, fall into the marketing trap. Happens to consumers, and Lego is very good at it. Yeah. So it's nearly done with this one, so I'm pretty confident that it will indeed finish today. And what next, right? What next? There's already a space available to place a set. Well, originally the space was vacate to put the modular buildings, which currently kind of line up on the floor next to the shelf, which is the best way to put things. So it looks really messy sometimes. But that space next to it is the Phantom and the Haunted House. So you're putting this next to those, right? Kind of fitting, I would say. But yeah, so probably the next set it won't be like big set like this, but more like medium size thing, I think. But then you never know. I might feel like, hey, I bought the boutique hotel for so long, so really want to see how it looks like. and decide to open and start building another modular building, right? Or maybe I decide to, no, let's just get rid of all the smaller sets so I can make space, because when all the boxes stack up, it's good for you to stack up, but well, there's two ways, right? You still get the weight. So if you got a container and set that you're not going to display much, for whatever reason, right? You actually can fit a lot more small sets into one container and having all the boxes stack up. But this type of conversation, I'll leave it when I do my reorganization of the room, because it's a more fitting topic. And by the time I do the tidy up or reorganizing the room, right, I probably would have forgotten if I talk about it now, and then end up in a situation where the same talk may be some different words, but pretty much venting on the same thing, which is best to avoid. I really want to have, fresh, interesting chat about, not just about Lego, but things happen today. Yeah. So because of the risk of COVID, and just realized I ran out of all the rapid antigen test, so I have to go out to a pharmacy to get some more. In New Zealand, it's free until February next year, so I wonder what's going to happen. When you need to buy some, so just went to the pharmacy and asked the staff, and then they ask you how many people in your house, and they just give you a bunch of those. And then when I look at the expiry date, this month is the final month. So it's not like the previous time where those were pretty new, still got a year to go, that you can keep it at home to use when you needed it. But yeah, it's quite interesting. It gave me a big box, but it's gonna expire soon. I ain't gonna swap my nozzle for that many times because it hurts. Anyway, back to Lego stuff. You can see I'm nearly finished. I'm really liking this fireplace build. It's not like it just hurts. What I'm trying to say, I kind of forgot. Anyway, but yeah, it's nothing revolutionary, but kind of like the design and some of the little details put into it. You know what? The more I'm doing this type of video, I realize it's a lot easier to talk about the building experience and the cool stuff, because it's really spontaneous, right? While building it, rather than finish building it and then talk about the set. It kind of it's quite. You have to be very good in terms of composition, like using words not repetitive, using right vocabulary to convey. It's not just explaining the design, but able to convey the excitement and stuff. But if I'm trying to like do this way, it's like first-hand experience, and you would you can't hide your excitement, right? So if you find interesting and cool, then it's not just talking about it, but also you can see from the face. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not sure if people notice excitement and joy on my face, right? Maybe not. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying talking and building. So hopefully the sore throat is just false alarm and kind of not escalate us, because otherwise, I will not able to uh, do much talking, right? Or maybe, you know, you're one of those that find the talks boring or my voice annoying and you just want me to shut up. Maybe, or maybe not. But yeah, this here is pretty cool. But like, this kind of things, right? Because it's not really secure. So getting everything aligned is the challenge. But yeah, so far, so good. And put this in here, and then place it just right in the middle. Okay, like this. This is pretty cool. Well, unfortunately, there's only one light brick on the bigger stove, but not in the fireplace. Otherwise, it would be pretty cool to have this light up as well. Now, just a little bit more decoration. Sorry, there's something blocked in my nose. Doesn't sound good, eh? I'll be fine. Positive thinking. Positive thinking. Let's hope, too much positive thinking wouldn't make it positive, right? Well. There's a little bit of, furniture, candles again, candles. So the little frame piece, which is really nice. It first introduced from the revival of the Harry Potter theme. Um, and as usual, being a victim of fear of missing out at that time, I kind of bought every Harry Potter set from that way because there are lots of cool elements, and because couldn't wait for the parts to be available on brick and pieces. It was still brick and pieces back then, but of course when it became available in brick and pieces, and bought quite a few of the frame piece and also the white candle piece, and it's still in the bag. So I didn't do anything about it, but yeah, it was pretty cool. And recently they have more color variation of the small flame. Even in this set, there's the transparent black color, and then some of the other side, I forgot which theme, which I did bought the set that comes in blue as well. So it's always nice to get some cool new pieces. I think the small flame is a lot more suitable as candle compared to the traditional flame pieces. But did you know there are like several type of flames pieces in Lego? So you can make it a gentle one, or you can make it a very fierce um, burning effect. if you wanted to. Anyway, this is the final sticker in this set, so no more stickers. Yeah, still not impressed with me messing up the sticker at the entrance, but well, what done is done. Can't go back, just have to live with it. Every time I see it, just tell me, hey, remember next time, be careful. Oh, so this is actually a chair. It's a pretty cool chair, to be honest. But it's not like new techniques or something. There are lots of sets building chair in this style, and it's just right in front of the fireplace. And that's back 14. So move on to, I think, the final one, is it? Actually, no. Is that yes or no? No, it's the final, but there's actually 2 bags for bag number 15. So yeah, definitely I can finish it today. And let's just put the spare pieces aside. Have a sip of water. And carry on. To be honest, in every other set, I never struggle to open the bag like this. It's only this set. I have no idea why I struggled 2 times. So let's hope it's not the 3rd time. You see, usually it's this easy, so I don't understand what happened. But anyway, you need those type of situations to create some genuine moments. Otherwise, it's like will be quite boring every day. Turn on or tune into my channel, just me not even talking, opening Lego and just building Lego. Unless you're a loyal fan or something like that, it will be quite boring, to be honest. Come on. So again, the thing is to do with the material of the bag, maybe. Anyway, soon every bags will be coming paper bags. I have yet to have a set with the paper packaging. I think just one with the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary version. Just one set with paper bags inside. It's not even the full set. It's just like maybe a portion of it. So I wonder when in New Zealand we actually get sets that is using the paper bag. So hopefully sometime next year, or maybe further. Oh, I really like the torso. It's a pretty cool jacket. And then really cool hairstyles first introduced from the Lego Ideas. The BTS Dynamite set. And I thought, oh, you might not be able to get those hairstyle because it's licensed, but fortunately, the hairstyle kind of available in like various themes. So without buying the BTS set, I was able to order quite a few from Pick a Brick. So I have quite a few of this hairstyle, which is pretty useful, to be honest. And got to build all the minifigure now, and then finally just need to get the roof of this area, and then we'll finish. It's not that much, so I think it will only take me, to be honest, probably 15 minutes if I don't talk too much. But I think with the pace that I've been going on, it will take about like 20-25 minutes. And it's actually not that bad. Like, if you think about it, it took me 8 days, so each day is roughly around an hour. So, and I was, not fully focused in building the build. It's like lots of chatter throughout. I think I took my focus away a little bit. That's why probably like in total it will end up around 8 hours. But if you really focus in building, it's probably like a five, well, not five, but maybe 6 hours build, I think, which is about right. It's around 2,000 odd pieces. So yeah, it should make sense. So I wonder if it's a bigger set than this, how long would it take? It will be a month documentary. Yeah, we need to think about that. Imagine like the biggest set, something like that. It will be ages. And this set is looking nice, but it's not that difficult to build. So, some of the biggest set, let's say, I haven't bought it, and I don't think I will buy anyway. But the Titanic set is huge, and the pieces are very small. That's one just good example, right? You might do it this way and talking while building, and me trying to have everything aligned, it will take ages for sure. Not, I don't even think it will finish in a month. Or try the AFOL tower, that will be even much more challenging to build within a certain time frame. So luckily, although I do admire the design and the look of both of that sets, just because of space and not really just the Lego that I want to collect. I mean, if I have the space or the budget, I would probably still buy it just because as a collector. But if I have constraint, then those two sets not really the set that I wouldn't say I'm not enjoying it. Just more like, hey, I'm much more a minifigure person, so it's not really my must-have in that context. Um, which is good because those two sets are extremely expensive. So yeah, for me, really, Lego set, really like, buildings like this, and anything kind of you can interact or post with minifigure. Not that I will play much, but more like, I like things kind of looking nice, and then you put on the shelf, right? And then, for me, the building looks like really good, but if there's other terrain, and if you have lots of minifigures, and you can, create different scenery, play in that sense. And sometimes, with the phone camera being so convenient nowadays, you could take some very interesting photos, to be honest. Yeah, and the specific type of sets that I like, that's one of the reason. And I think I'm getting there real soon. Just need to pace up a little bit. But I feel, the urge to sleep starting to hit me. Because, yeah. I still feel hungry though. I think if I go grab some chocolates. It will probably make me a little bit more alert, I think. But no, we will focus in building or complete building this set. Once I complete, maybe just wrap it up and go to bed. But yeah, that's my plan. What's yours? And maybe I can take a few photos maybe later to share on Instagram or the YouTube community posts. But I feel like after I finish, and I'll probably just wrap it up. And then we're approaching the end of it's the second. Well, it's still like the first week of December, because the first week you only got Friday and Saturday. This is the first full week of December, which means we're getting closer to Christmas. That means holiday time. So what can I do in holiday? Well, in the past, really just watch TV and things, build Legos. But now, probably will have to. Well, not will have to, but more like occupy with what other duties. But that's okay, and it's good that they show, hey, you need to build 2 roofs, not just one. So I always, if I know that I need to build multiple, I always kind of build it simultaneously. Well, not in parallel, but more like, hey, each step kind of build 2 at each step, rather than complete one and then go back and build another one. That's the only way that you can kind of increase the speed, or increase the velocity of your progress. But sometimes I still slow down for some reason, but I don't know why. But maybe just feeling tired. But yeah. Feeling hungry again. You know what I want to eat right now is cup noodles. Even you're not going to touch the noodles, but it's probably not a good idea to have cup noodle right in front of your Lego, because the soup will probably contaminate. Well, not contaminate. Contaminate, not the right words. Not the right words. Pronunciation is getting a bit lazy. To be honest, I need to be less or be a little bit more relaxed in terms of tones and pronunciation stuff. It's not like I'm saying a completely different. Well, maybe, I don't know. If you're a native speaker, tell me. But yeah, and it's actually quite tiring. The wrist. So it may actually end up being a workout for your fingers. There's lots of potential there using Lego to create a workout video. Yeah. To be honest, the roof view is actually quite repetitive. This they're the same, but it's okay. The other parts kind of made up. You can't have a perfect set that everything kind of makes you happy all the time. It's just, I mean, it's possible, but rare. Um, but then if you ask me, hey, what's your favorite set recently? I can't. I don't have an answer because I can't recall all the set that I bought this year. Thinking about it, I make some changes to the channel. Actually, I think a year ago, um, and yeah, it's like a race now because if it reached December, that means last year some of the 2023 friend set were available a bit earlier, so I managed to get it from the shop quite early and start making videos. And because my channel is not as well known as some of the other channels, so if it's a set that released early and you know people that got sponsor, sometimes they get sets early, but it's like having the set available early and making a video, and naturally a lot of people try to search those stuff, and then kind of get a lot more views. But yeah, I think those opportunity are rare, especially in New Zealand. Like if you go to Instagram, right, there are lots of, not just Instagram, but generally like a Lego community online. There are lots of early releases in North America, but in here we rarely get a shop that actually breaks the embargo. So it's quite rare that you get set earlier than the supposed release date. And yeah, I guess I didn't seize the opportunity that I had last year because quite a lot of people watched those video, but I don't know, the stats ain't that bad, like in terms of like retention and watch time. The engagement were pretty low. I mean, the likes, the number of likes are okay, and but then the engagement that matters, like comments and stuff, wasn't that many. So yeah, that's something, um, a missed opportunity, I should say. Uh, and because it's approaching December, that means those watch hours that I gain will not count towards my current watch hours. So I have to work really hard to gain those back. So here you need to, the thing that we just put in. So I think it's here, and then kind of press it through. Um, the gap. Okay, so how do I do it? It's not that easy. Oops. So make sure that I didn't press the other side out. Okay, so I got there. No, I didn't have it. So, oops. See, this is what happened. Try to press too hard, and then the whole build falls apart. Okay, okay, I think I got it. I got it now, I think. Oh no. No, it's still not back in the original shape. Okay, now I think it's okay now. Yeah, it happens quite a few times with this set, but I think it's more to do with me struggling rather than a design flaw. See, uh, yeah, I'm really struggling to get those in. Oh no, there's only a few left. This one is taking extra time. I think it's too big. Okay, now everything in the right place now. So, okay, looking good so far. It took a while, but at least I got it done. And then, the middle of the roof, this is where we are now. And once that's done, I think we are good. So I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I think I'm getting a bit nervous and shaky. I think I'll get there pretty soon. Okay. So hard to find pieces. So funny, is it? We got not that many pieces, but I'm struggling to find the pieces because it spilled not within the area, right? So it's a little bit of the chimney, and of course, it's a chimney. The smoke from the fireplace supposed to come out from this side, and it comes so hard to align. Okay, now it's all aligned, and this side I need to press something. I think it's just for it to connect to the other side of the building. And yeah, so just some connections to allow easy access. I don't think you can easily access by opening the roof because it's really hard to fit fingers inside. So the way that they design the roof really just to create the angle rather than, hey, it's a feature where you can open and interact with the interior. Oh, and the other thing, I worked out yesterday. When I building this, I said, oh, I can't remove the roof, and after doing some research online or to understand this set, yeah, it's not designed for you to open the roof, and that's why this uh, piece here is fully secure here, so you're not supposed to opening it up. You can open from this side to access the interior, but not this end. So yeah, anyway, back to the final parts of the set, and now just some exterior, the little garden. Finally, I'm getting there. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. So that's why I'm really focused and trying to get this done so I can go to sleep. I think it's just an excuse I go to sleep because if I really want to go to sleep, I wouldn't be building. Yes, I would have, you know, take some rest and go to sleep. It's just me, want to finish the building. That's why trying to make excuse. Um, Anyway, nearly there. Nearly there. But I might, I don't know, because it takes a while for the video to be import into my Mac. So will be the usual routine. It's like, hey, finish, back up, go back up to the room, and then start the import of the video, and the generation of video. Not the upload. I usually, for this type of video, I do the upload in the morning when I turn on the laptop. Even though I have the fiber plan, the upload is pretty good, but it never reaches its potential. But then the upload time ain't so bad. And now the lights fail me because the power bank just went down. Okay, hopefully I can get the lights back on. Yep, and then change the right tone. Now we're back. There's so many things happening. Must be my organization not as good. Yeah, so this part here will be connected to this side of the view. Sometimes I find lately, the alignment is just not perfect, so sometimes it's quite hard to get things into it. And then from here we've got this clip to clip some plants. So this one is the lighter green, and then this one just directly press into the hole. And then there's some connector here. Yeah. Okay. Nearly done. Nearly done. Okay. What's next? So finally, this one will close off the hole on this side, is it? Yep. Oh, make sure that. Why is it so? Hold on. Okay. That's it. I think. Did I finish it? Not yet, but I think there's still quite a few pieces left. So what did I miss? No. What did I miss? Let me just check. Okay, so there's a fine here. Okay. There's 3 big pieces that I'm not supposed to. So I'm making the mistakes again, so I have to go back and check. Of course. So hard to connect. So it's underneath. Maybe that's why previously it got broke apart, because there's supposed to be more stuff on top of the fireplace. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, now I have to somehow put this apart. Can I? It's not that easy though. Okay, let's just remove the roof here. Okay. Think. See it. Now the problem is fixed. So basically, I missed the parts here. So it's supposed to be finished, but now I need to now fix this. Wait, what? Oh, anyway, I think that's fine. It's just okay, and then this one, just press it back down, and then it keeps falling apart. And I don't think people can believe that I've been building Lego for a long time, or building lots of different sets, because this is just some stupid mistake. And where the heck did I drop the piece? Did I drop on the floor? It's pretty chaotic today. Maybe it's a sign that I should just stop building today. And I think it's blocking the view. Where's that red piece gone? This is the thing with, like, the pin here. I mean, they design with a purpose, because they don't want the pin to be too tough, so it's very hard to remove the main feature. But where did just underneath the kids dining table. So find it now, and I just need to connect it back to the side, and then you see, like, once I pull apart the pin, kind of like this. Okay, which way I should? Okay, now it's all connected, and okay, the gate is actually a minifigure stand. Okay, now it makes sense now. So that's pretty cool, to be honest, having a minifigure stand like this. Yeah. But of course, like, all the arms, you have to adjust a little bit, because they're quite wide, so that's not enough space. So I need to make a little bit of adjustment, so that the arms don't tangle together. Wait. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I'm not sure if I can get the angle right, but that's it. Finish building the set, and the next step for me is going to do a closer look. I think it will be a separate video, rather than filming me building and talking, because I don't have that many cameras, so I can't, or the tripod, so it's not like I can have multiple angle and have a camera specifically focusing on the build. So we'll go back to my usual style. I mean, those videos are quite popular sometimes, but here we are. We completed the set. Quick thoughts. I think this set looks absolutely stunning. The build has been enjoyable. Some of the hiccup or letdown is really me kind of messed up. Excellent minifigures, some very cool design. Yeah, maybe the interior is a little bit not that easy to access, but overall, it's a great looking set. Totally recommend it. A little bit more expensive, but if you've got a discount or gift with purchase, you probably can get it just around 300 New Zealand dollars, slightly under. So it's if you think about it, it's not that expensive. It's a reasonable price, reasonable size, excellent display piece, and yeah, it's a good set. So that's it for today, and I think I'll go to bed and pack up, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow, and hopefully everyone tune in again and have a good time with Lego.